so excited to move on. That's just the feeling. Like I'm so excited. I can feel where I'm at. I can feel where I can feel things. Like we all can. Why is my skin eating right now though? Okay, I think in a lot of things I do not relate with our current culture and the way we express like intimacy and understanding amongst just people. I think I'm particularly thinking about this interaction I had with this person where he recognized me. He did not recognize me. He was like, oh, from across the street, because I was in front of my place of work. And he was like, doechii. And I'm like, bro, like, you don't know how many people call me that. Like, and he was like, oh, it's all joke, it's all joke. And we had a little, like, moment because I'm Nigerian and he's like, his parents are from Nigeria. Well, he's from Nigeria. But and then he proceeded to ask me, "Oh, what do I do?" And I was like, "Oh, this is where I work." And he was like, "Yeah, I know, but like, what do you like do?" And I think he meant like, you know what he meant, like obviously like you're just doing this like day job to sustain what you actually want to do with your career. And I was like, "Oh, like I am into like fashion," and I just like I gave him a response, and it just got me thinking how, in a lot of the times, our prime question, not our, I don't do that to other people, but society's like prime question is to ask, what do you do for a living? Or just like, what do you do? And you're like, oh, like I'm an artist, or like I'm a businessman, or I'm like, and it's like it does not in any way, shape, or form like encapsulate just who you are as a person. And I don't know what the exact like right question would be to that, but it just feels odd that the way we categorize ourselves and the way we place people on whatever hierarchy we have in our mind is by asking what they do to make money, especially because money is something that is man-made. It is not real. It does not pertain to nature whatsoever, and yet that's whatever someone does to make money is what we hold them in like the highest regard. And like best are the people who are doing their passion and expressing their work in a very like authentic, creative, like and they're also making money from that because they're literally like pouring out their soul into their work, and people are buying into it, and that's like great and all. But still calling yourself, oh, like I'm an artist, it still doesn't encapsulate just what the human experience is. And it's like what someone does really has nothing to do with their personality and what makes them spark, but it's just a question that we use to like tick people off or on, and it pisses me off. And as someone that does not want anything to do with joining like our like capitalist like race for life and like trying to do things the best, or trying to do things in the least amount of time, or trying to like accumulate this amount of wealth just for the purpose of accumulating wealth, not so that you can give back or so you can take care of people or so you can heal the world. You just want to accumulate wealth so that you can spoil yourself. um, that does not, like, as someone that does not agree with that, it feels very difficult to be part of a society where that's like happening all over me. And even since I was a little girl, I'm just like, what the fuck, like, why is everyone on, like, why is this normal? Like, and it's like everyone is like there's actually no way like anyone finds like fulfillment in like asking that question or responding to that question, because you kind of feel just like kind of feel belittled no matter the grand thing you're doing. It's just like, yeah, I'm like, I do that to make money and I do that with like most of my time, but like that's still not who I am, and that's not who like I want to be. And obviously you can't know all these things about a person in that whatever form of short form conversation you're having, but the fact like maybe I just need to move somewhere else where the culture is different, but it's very fake, it's not genuine. It's and it's like, are you really happy? I don't see the point in doing something if it doesn't give me as like a sense of like joy in whatever form it comes. Right now, I'm in a job where for like 2 years I was getting joy from it because I was learning about how much I like interacting with people and getting to know about people and making people smile. And I still like those things, but that place is no longer doing that for me. And I take it as I've taken everything else in my life that that's a sign that I need to move on and get that joy from something else, or my energy is needed somewhere else. But like people don't do that for the other things in my life. And the thing is, I will never ever make a decision based on someone else's opinion, whether it be family, friendship, or society. And I'm only led where I feel like my intuition is leading me to, or my sense of joy is leading me to. And being in the workforce now and trying to navigate a path in the creative industry, it's really hard because a lot of people are just looking to expand their connections and grow up in the social, like get higher in the social ladder, and like just just want to just want points to boost their career. And like I totally understand that like you have to do it somewhere, like you have to get it somehow, but it's like it's a very very sad, and I don't think that's what life should be about. And I reach these phases every month, low phases every month, where I'm like, oh my gosh, like anyone that just does that, just like do not come near me, because I will fucking like I feel like 2 weeks out of the month when I'm like battling like my period or like my luteal phase, and I'm very emotional, and I just feel like I'm in pain, I'm hurting. I feel so much anger at this current state of things, and I can talk about this every time, but that was just what popped up in my head. The fact that what do you do for a living is basically the only question we ask, or one of the prime questions we ask when we want to know about someone. And it's like, I don't really care to give you that information, because it's usually that my answer is gonna tell you whether you want to keep talking to me or not. And it's like you can like learn, like the whole world is your oyster, and you just met for someone for the first time, and like it's like I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. But like it's sad, and I'm gonna cry, but I'm hormonal. But this just late night do not piss me off, okay? But it's like even when I feel so angry and I feel so sad, it's like kindness feels like innate to me, and I'm just like, Janello, like we really are just all going through this. But like it just makes me like, and the more I age, the more the rage gets like louder and louder, because it's like, damn, like really, like is everyone thinking this too? But I know people are, but it's okay. That's it. I have to go now because I have to pump my tires. Do you know how many times my tires get busted a month? Like I don't know. It's so crazy. But yeah. Thanks for listening. This is a crazy video to make. I look like I'm the sunshine, but I need to I need to learn how to. And it's like as you grow, people are trying to just push you more and more into the box of pretense and growing up a social ladder and gaining connections so you can get higher in your career. And I'm just like, I will get there on my own terms, and I don't want to have to like push people down to get up. I don't want to have to use people. I don't want to have to betray people. I don't want to have to befriend someone that I usually wouldn't just because they can get me somewhere I need to be. That sounds like my literal nightmare, and I that's what society is presenting to me, and I'm just like, nope. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening. I got my nails done. My girlfriend got my nails done for me. I love you. Bye. morning. Good morning. How are you? I need to do my hair. Why does it look so bad? It looks so bad. Oh my gosh. I'm fucking late for work too. That's new. What the fuck is new? I apologize if my face looks appalling with my facial expressions like that. Like I just can't even help myself. Bye. Have a good day. Oh, and another side note, I like wish I still like smoked weed. I don't do it anymore because like I take like CBD and like THC edibles every once in a while, but I don't like smoke joints. And everyone sometimes when I'm feeling this and I'm just in this state of rage and just like rage just about the injustice in this world, and I'm like I just need to chill. I just need that fucking joint. But like it really doesn't do anything for me except for like make me escape my current predicament. But there are other forms of not escaping. There are other forms of like releasing that. For instance, what I'm doing right now, I find that talking things out, and even though it's really just to a camera, and at this point it's to all of you, it makes me feel heard, and I don't think I need to, get high anymore, which is a really good improvement because that's growth right there. But that's not like a judgment of anyone who does. But I've just been trying to find less and less ways to escape my emotions because I have huge, intense emotions, and when I escape them, that can lead to me wanting to off myself. So we can't afford that, can we? Bye.